This is just meat, onion, cheese, in this perfect bun.
I was gonna say bussin'.
This burger's bussin'.
Hey, my dude. No, that's okay. My dude.
Now look at this.
Look at this.
This is a good view right here.
I feel like this
one of my
is like
favorites.
a burger Illuminati meeting first. Like we just
It is.
like we just have to talk about secret burger things right now. You know,
with no one else around. Like,
yeah,
no one can
like,
see us.
We're at the corner.
Meet me on the pier.
At the pier.
Meet me on the pier. Why are you excited about the season?
Dude, it's all about the BBLs.
BBL.
I love me a BBL.
Burger bucket list.
Burger bucket list this season's all about going to our favorite places.
Right.
I'm gonna do some on my own. You're gonna do some on your own. But today,
I've got a list.
Today, we're doing it together, baby.
That's right. People ask me all the time, like, what's your favorite burger? I was like, I can't do that.
I know, it's a
crazy
question.
So if you do it by category,
price.
This is a good way to do it. Price is a great way to do it.
Yeah, I can't go and compare a $5 burger to a big ballin' burger.
No,
it's impossible.
Impossible. 4 places we're going to today. You ready? No one can hear us, right? White Manna in New Jersey, New York metro area. Brennan and Carr.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
On Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn. Then we're gonna go to a newish place called Nowon. It's a great burger. Number 4, we're gonna go to the Fulton.
I'm excited. My boy, Jean-Georges.
Oh yeah. Sean is gonna join us at the last spot.
He loves baller burger.
He's getting the baller burger.
Let's go. The baller burger. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
First stop, the White Manna. Look at this place.
Wham.
It's beautiful. Wham. Right?
Amazing. Hackensack. Not New York.
So we're in the New York area, New York metro.
Yeah, there's a trek out here.
Traffic. This is, I believe, the most historically significant hamburger restaurant in the tri-state area. There's no question about it.
It smells so good in here.
White Manna was actually got its name from White Castle. Yeah, now, you're thinking, what's the connection, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at one point in America, if you did not use the word white or castle or some version of that in the name of your hamburger restaurant, you weren't going to sell hamburgers.
They didn't trust it.
Period.
How long has this been around?
We don't really know. I believe 1941, 42. You've been to the original White Manna, which is Jersey City.
Jersey City. Shout out.
That actually came from the 1939 World's Fair.
Okay.
That was the diner of the future. The idea of the diner of the future, which was that the griddle person was in the middle. And could serve everybody in a circle all around them. Normally in this category, in the first category, you'd expect a garbage burger.
$5.
Subpar crap, right?
Yes.
Now, this is actually a fresh meat, great bun, fresh pickles, onions smashed into the patty. My kind of burger, right?
For $3.50.
For $3.50,
a double.
For a double. For a double, $3.50,
yes.
Exactly. How about that?
That's crazy to me.
What do you think is the one ingredient we're going to see everywhere we go?
It has to be onions.
Onions. Onions are also important in the history of the hamburger because onions are the first condiment.
Okay.
Before there was ketchup,
that
mustard,
makes sense.
anything.
It's fire.
I'm hungry. Let's eat. We got a big day of eating today, man. So these are doubles. It's very important. These are doubles, okay? The buns are steamed. Look at that.
The buns are
steamy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, baby.
So these are doubles, which means they're not double patties. Okay, it's a double meat patty. They're pressed together. This is an old school way to go. Okay.
Whoa. This is that type of burger you can just. You just have to sit in the corner by yourself and just reflect on life.
This is the original American slider. This is it. Yeah.
And I love it.
We're still trying to figure out where the word slider comes from. I really do believe that they start on one side of the griddle, and as they flip it, they flip them to the other side. They kind of slide across as they go.
Right.
It's low temperature. It's not actually super high. It's not searing beef at all. It's actually steaming. The original method comes just from the need for speed, just to make sure that you can get burgers out fast enough. Yeah.
And they're fast.
Yeah.
What blows my mind is that people are still copying this burger. I'm so glad that this is our first stop because this is going to tell the story of our entire day.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's historic. It checks off all the boxes.
This is the slider. This is not a slider. This is the slider.
Stop number 1, White Manna, Hackensack, New Jersey. $5 category. It's delicious.
Stop number 2, Brennan and Carr. We've gone all the way from Jersey to Brooklyn. Not a burger joint.
No.
Not a burger joint. This is an old school roast beef house. We're here for the burger that's on the menu.
I'm Eddie Sullivan, Brennan and Carr general manager, owner here in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn. So Brennan and Carr's was built 1937 by Brennan and Carr themselves. They were two carpenters. When my father took it over in 1969, 1970, he added another dining room. If you look up into the ceiling, you're looking at the original rafters, brick walls, the siding in the dining room. I've been working here since I'm 15 years old. We have a loyal staff. Our waiters come in, we provide them with a white butcher jacket that we've been using since the 30s. When we cook all day long, we're collecting the juices from the meat and we dip our sandwiches directly into that. We butcher our own meat here. We process our own chopped meat for our burgers here. The Gargiulio burger, we have these dear friends that own a restaurant in Coney Island. They're there for over 100 years. So many Sunday nights, they would come after they work a long day. Most of the time, they bring their own Italian bread. And one side would get roast beef, one side would get cheeseburgers. All of a sudden, it got joined together and the Gargiulio was formed. Dipping in that trough or that pot, whatever you want to call it, is an eye catcher. We love George. We hope to see him often.
The Gargiulio burger.
Yes.
It's
famous.
Famous.
Never had
famous.
it before.
Yeah.
Never. I've always come for the roast beef.
You never had the Gargiulio?
Never.
Ooh, well, okay, good. So I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back, I should say.
Yes. I need to expand my horizon.
You ready to try this?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that.
First, smell. Oh,
There you go.
man. Okay.
Oh, baby.
Enjoy.
Thanks, man. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How long you been here?
35 years.
35 years.
35 years.
Wow.
Since 1987.
Been here since you were 4? What's?
Since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
Start-
Really?
Started as a busboy for a couple of years, worked in the kitchen for a bunch of years, and came back out here, started waiter.
Do you have a pen on you?
Sure, I got a pen.
You know why, right? If you show up to work without a pen, they send you home.
3 pens, I gotta carry 3 pens.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Enjoy,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Okay. So while we were talking, this has been soaking. Just so you know.
Look at that.
But you
Look
smell
at
it.
that.
Smell it first.
Smell it.
You know what that's the smell of? Beef.
It's gorgeous.
It's sliced roast beef.
Okay.
Top round. Hamburger patty. There's also 2 slices of American cheese, griddled Spanish onions, and the whole thing has been dipped into beef broth they have over there. We got ours double dipped. You can also get it at KFJ, which we didn't do.
What is that?
Which is where they come and they bring more broth on the table, and you have to eat it with a. It's called a knife and fork job, which you have to actually eat with a knife and fork.
It's the burger show. It's the burger show. We don't do those.
Right, we don't do that.
I gotta go with
You
the
found it.
pickup. I gotta do the plate pickup.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Where White Manna is a classic, this is I think like a classic plus. Right?
That's a deal.
Absolute deal.
And that's how you stay
The
open.
size of this thing. When I come here, when I'm coming back from JFK, what I usually do is stop and get this burger, and then I get a cup of the broth, and I just drink it like a coffee on the way home.
That's very hip of you. Bone
I know.
broth.
I guess.
That's dumb good.
Want you to know, we're very serious roast beef eaters here. And we come from far away to meet with the family and enjoy a nice afternoon of roast beef and beer.
Hey, my name is Joe. This is Frank. Frank.
Pete. Mike.
All from Bensonhurst.
We're all from the same grammar school, St. Mary's in Brooklyn.
I've been coming here since I'm 16. I love the roast beef with the cheese and the onions.
The Romeo Club. Retired old men eating out. We've been coming here for like 50 years. Man, it's an institution. Look at this place. Right.
Come to Brennan Claws, it's great.
You will not be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed.
Here he comes, Curly. Hey, Curly.
A lot of $10 burgers are $4 burgers with a higher price tag. You're getting really great bread. The au jus or the gravy, there's love in that.
You go take a look at the kitchen. I can
It's
see the
super
history of it too.
beefy. How are we going to get better than this? Like, I just don't know.
Because Eddie keeps tradition alive, he is one of my hamburger heroes by far.
Oh man, that's something to look at. Like that, you have to admire that.
And he keeps
That's just
thanking me for
rare.
like including him in books and stuff. Like, thank you for just being here. Thank you.
Yeah, we're
more
in
important than
rarefied
anything.
air right now.
We are. Thanks, man. Oh. Best way to finish a meal here. Wow. Good, right?
Wow. Now I know why you do that. Have you tried this? Oh my God.
No. Oh, shit's hot.
Listen. Whew, that's.
How'd you pick that up, dude? Are you a chef or something?
Yeah, I have asbestos fingers.
I do not. Cheers.
Salud.
That's hot. It's hot. Oh, baby. Jesus. Pick this up. You try to pick this fucking thing up. Stop number 3. Do you like kimchi?
I love kimchi.
We're gonna find the intersection between Korean comfort food and American comfort food.
I'm all about that.
Hi, my name is Jay Lee. I'm the chef and owner of Nowon in East Village, New York City. So the name Nowon is the name of my hometown in Seoul, South Korea. So Nowon is a Korean-American pocha, and pocha is basically an eating and drinking place. For me, it's to create food that people are familiar with when they look at it, but when they taste it, it's something special, like with flavors that they haven't tried. I started a pop-up right after I quit my comfortable hotel chef job. I had like 6 to 8 dishes, and this burger took off. And I went from selling like 5 burgers a night to selling hundreds. It's called legendary because this burger opened up this restaurant, Nowon. It's inspired by Big Mac, my favorite burger growing up. It's on a sesame-seeded bun that's butter toasted. It's a double, smashed, and we also season the patties with a custom seasoning blend. It's made out of stuff like that. American cheese, kimchi mayo that we make in-house, bread and butter pickles from Pickle Guys in Lower East Side. The real secret to this is homemade kimchi. It's a kimchi recipe that I was taught by my mom. We make 100 pounds of kimchi here every single week. That's where the flavor of love is in that burger. I take big pride in serving one of the best burgers in New York City. I truly believe that. I think I'm the first of my category, Korean American burgers. That $20 range, I'll challenge anybody. We have a mural on the wall of my grandfather, portrayed as Admiral Lee Sung-shin from the 15th century. And on the wall behind me, there's a slogan that he lived by, which translates to, do your best, no matter the outcome. I'm living the American dream. You know, 8-year-old kid, didn't speak English, moved to Queens, now has a Korean American restaurant in East Village. You know, I'm really grateful, and I can't take that for granted.
Everyone's been talking about this burger.
And for good reason.
Yeah, I've been getting like tagged on it. People that worked with me have eaten here and like just rave about it. So
yeah,
I'm ready.
A lot of like good burgers in New York City are now edging up over the $15 mark.
You have to. Yeah.
Rent, man, rent.
Just knowing what's in this burger. Can't wait.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you, chefs.
Bum, ba, da, ba.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Whoa. So here we have legendary cheeseburger with American cheese, kimchi mayo.
Oof.
It opened this restaurant, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Thanks, Chef.
Go.
Thank you.
Thank you. But look at how beautiful this thing
It is. The elements are obvious, right? You've got a seeded bun, obvious, right? You've got obviously smashed patties, obvious. The American cheese, obvious, right? The sauce, obvious. But when you take your first bite, nothing is going to be obvious.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
You ready? Here we go for it?
Oh, yeah.
This is why this is so good. Because it still holds to the standard of a classic burger, but there's something pushing it just over the edge. You'd be right?
Oh, my God. Listen, I might move back to New York for this. This is so good.
I see kimchi on a future burger of yours.
Oh, my goodness. This is so comforting.
Oh, yeah. That's so spicy. Ooh, I don't remember that spicy. That spicy is good.
That is a Korean American burger.
That is so fucking good.
It's
Pardon me. Wow.
I like.
Christ. Have you had this burger yet?
Yeah, we need a cut.
Oh,
we need a
man.
cut, and I can just wolf this down.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, you know, at $20, that's hard to beat. That is hard to beat. And then I know I'm like talking to a lot of like restaurants out there, but step your game up.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this is the type of stuff that pushes you.
I'm afraid to
push the burger envelope.
I'm afraid to do what you guys do because it's way too much pressure. What I do is I fall back on history. I make burgers that have already been made before, and they're great. The trick is to try to figure out how to make those burgers, but make them exactly the way they always have been made for 100 years.
Right.
I'm afraid of this.
Yeah.
Because that is, I don't know how he figured this out.
This is the type of stuff where you eat and you're like, I gotta go back to work.
We got one more. One more stop, dude. One more stop.
I'm ready.
Who you are?
I'm ready. I don't care. If you don't like this burger, you're a fool.
Sean Evans, we're coming for you. I licked my plate. Here we are, the top category.
This is it.
This is it.
You want to have a good time, you want to have a nice glass of wine, but you also sometimes just want to have a burger.
Luxury burger purveyors of the highest honor.
I'm Greg Brennan. I work with Jean-Georges for 23 years. A lot of fine dining restaurants that try to do a burger and don't succeed with creating something epic and amazing is, in my opinion, often just too much work going into it. It's no longer about the meat, the crumb, the crust, and the salt. I grew up with White Castle and White Manna. For me, I knew I wanted to do something with a griddle and something with onions. When we were sort of just playing with that idea, it occurred to me, why not under fry a frizzled onion and smash the burger into frizzled onions and really get a crusty, crunchy onion experience embedded into the burger underneath the cheese. And then it occurred to me one day driving in, onions and onions, right? Why not serve it with a dipping sauce, like an onion jus, like you would a French dip to dip it into. And it was absolutely like, oh my God, this is it. We use these pull-apart buns from Balthazar. Start with completely unformed, unpacked, loose ground meat. We use a custom blend of aged short rib, brisket, sirloin, and chuck. We tasted, 30 different grinds. So we buttermilk our onions, toss them in flour, fry them, put them on a griddle with oil, smash the burger into the onion so they're really embedded. Gruyere cheese, salamander, complete melty gooiness, and then we do the sauce, the Dijon, the green chili, and the aioli mixed together. Pretty extraordinary experience for under 30 bucks. Jean-Georges loves burgers, and we all love burgers. When he has it, there's just complete and utter silence for like 3 minutes.
Look who's here.
Sean! Hey, guys.
Thanks for being here, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. You know, some of the best burgers I've ever had in my life have been with you guys, so I'm very excited for the meal today.
Yeah, we rolled out the red carpet.
Yeah,
Top shelf.
It's good. It's that time.
This is a high-end, great burger. It's not just a burger that tastes great, it also is a burger with a view. Look at that. If you look at it, it looks very familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks like a clean vehicle right here, you know?
Yeah. And it comes with its own...
Right, so it's funny. I don't know. That's
sauce.
It's a caramelized onion jus. But the first bite going in right away.
Burger.
Look at that.
Look,
I'm going in
so
right there.
pretty.
Look at that. You see that? Oh.
Man.
So good.
I don't know how many burgers you dip into.
Right.
Yeah.
And you bite into it, super juicy. The other thing that I like, no vegetation. On the burger.
I was just thinking that.
You know, like we're not stacking high with the lettuce or the tomato. Like this is just straight meat, onion, cheese in this perfect bun.
That is where it's at. I mean, I was going to say bussin', but...
Bussin'. This burger's bussin'.
You know, it's next level bussin'.
Here's what I'll say though, you know, as the burgers become elevated, I think it's time for like the fry game to catch up a little bit.
Dude,
you know what I
agreed.
mean? I feel like that has not been, like the low fries are the best fries.
When you go to a place for a special occasion,
Yeah.
would you consider a burger? Or
No, I don't think I would. You know,
It's the biggest seller here.
I know, I am, and I am like a high-low guy, but sometimes I wonder, does elevating it taste better than the sort of like greasy spoon smash burger?
And this one, everyone talks about. So it's like, I finally get to try it, and I'm like, okay. The best chefs in the world are making the best burgers, and like for me as a burger lover, it's like the next level in the game.
For me, I'm just happy that the burger's being appreciated. On all levels.
Right, your life's work, all your life's work. Yeah, it all could have been for nothing, George.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But there are silly burgers out there in New York City that cost twice as much, and they're just not as good. It's as simple as that. This is a value proposition.
It might have
This is
gold
it.
leaf.
Might have gold. Yeah, I'm not going to get into
Might
details.
have some caviar.
I'm not going to get into details.
Slice of foie gras, perhaps.
Possibly.
Wow.
What a great way to end this day, man.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, hey,
Glad, dude.
being here. You kidding
Anytime.
me? Have we all been together? We haven't all been together, have we?
No.
No, it's great. This is the Jean-Georges restaurant, right? He's a friend of mine. I'm going to go say hi to him. I think he's in the kitchen.
JG.
I'll be right back.
Burger bucket list. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're out.
I like the way this morning is going. Chef with the smash. Thank you.
I mean, you're the king of smash.
Let's do this every day. Oh, thank you.
Hello, Internet. It's your boy, Alvin Cailan. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, if not for me, for the burgers. This show, that show, him, the wine.